a yoga teacher did before Muslim cop shot her dead. On July 15, Justine Damon, a pretty Australian yoga teacher who was living in Minneapolis, was fatally shot by Somali-American police officer Mohammed Noor. As details of the case remain scarce and we continue to be left with more questions than answers surrounding the shooting, a new video has emerged. The footage reveals what Damon did just weeks before Noor took her life. A few weeks before she was killed, Damon was on her way to teach a meditation class at the Lake Harriet Spiritual Center. While en route, she encountered a group of ducklings trapped in a storm drain in the Linden Hills neighborhood. Without wasting any time, she climbed down into the sewer, gathered the baby ducks up into her skirt, and persuaded their mother to follow her. By chance, the rescue transpired outside the home of photojournalist Angela Jimenez, who filmed it, never knowing that it would be one of the final times Damon was captured on camera before her death. In the wake of last Saturday's shooting, Jimenez received permission from Damon's family to share the footage with the world. When reporters asked friends and family for stories about Justine Damon, many of them asked, "Have you heard about the ducks?" 3 weeks before she was shot dead by police, Damon, a 40-year-old Australian who had changed her surname from Rusczyk in anticipation of her wedding, climbed into a storm drain and rescued a group of ducklings near her home in Minneapolis by gathering them in the folds of her skirt. The way her friends tell it, this incident was special but not atypical. Source: The Guardian. After rescuing the ducks, Damon texted Lake Harriet Spiritual Center Administrator Nancy Cow to relay the tale. "Guess what, I just rescued 8 ducklings," Damon wrote excitedly. "The mother, duck, was distraught and I climbed and pulled them all in my skirt. There was this moment when I think they realized I was there to help and they just started jumping to my lap. I was in bliss." After Damon's death, Cow said, "We've come together. We're teetering back and forth between tragic heartsick to outrage, to trying to understand it, to really knowing that there is a greater purpose and that at some point we will come to terms with this. People are struggling here." One of the people struggling the most is Don Damon, who Justine was set to marry. "Our hearts are broken and we are utterly devastated by the loss of Justine," he said. "It is difficult to fathom how to go forward without her in my life." Australian Justine Damon was shot dead by U.S. police officer Mohammed Noor from the passenger seat of his patrol car. Ms. Damon heard a possible assault taking place behind her Minneapolis home, called 911 and was in the alleyway when the officers responded. She was reportedly in her pajamas when she approached the car and was shot multiple times. Mr. Noor and his partner Matthew Harity were the responding officers. Source: ABC News. The video of Justine rescuing a family of ducklings which was once heartwarming is now heartbreaking, as it serves as a bittersweet reminder of the caliber of person the world lost because a police department placed diversity above merit when they hired Somali-American Muslim officer Mohammed Noor. This is the price we pay as a society for political correctness. The Minneapolis Police Department needed more minority officers, so they hired Noor, despite the fact that there were undoubtedly more ready candidates for the job. Fast forward to July 15, 2017, and an innocent woman is gunned down in the alley behind her home after presenting no threat whatsoever to the officers responding to her 911 call. Justine Damon did the right thing. She believed a sexual assault was taking place, so she phoned the police. She was rewarded with Noor's bullet. The video of Damon saving a family of ducks proves that she made a habit of doing the right thing on a daily basis, regularly putting aside her own plans to help those in need. Sadly, we can't say the same for Noor, who has cowardly refused to even speak to investigators.